Hello, everyone, once again. This is Rob. Welcome back to Media Awareness. Before I continue, a reminder the fundraiser continues. For those of you new to my channel or unaware, I am a disabled individual and I use a motorized wheelchair slash scooter all day, every day for my independence, and I need your help. My insurance will not cover anything with regard to my scooter as they view it as a quote luxury item end quote. Despite the fact that I am unable to walk whatsoever, in addition to being unable to use any other type of scooter or powered chair, or even a standard wheelchair for that matter, as I only have limited dexterity in one hand. In addition to that, I do not have a backup scooter or wheelchair to rely on at the current time. So if my scooter should malfunction as it did in the past, I will yet again be a fish out of water, a scenario I want to avoid at all costs. In addition to that, my wheelchair van has ceased functioning and I need my independence to be reliable. Therefore, it is crucial that I meet the goals that I have in mind. The scooter itself is in need of ongoing refurbishing, and I also plan on purchasing a brand new scooter to use moment to moment, day to day, every day, with my existing model completely refurbished, waiting in the wings to be used at a moment's notice if necessary, when necessary. Also, having the ability to go wherever I need to go in my own vehicle would be an ideal situation at the current time and in the future. So, a new wheelchair van is definitely a must as well. So, please do what you can. I would greatly appreciate anything that you can contribute. I do want to extend a gracious thanks to those who have contributed thus far, in addition to those who plan on contributing, as your contributions have and will make a world of difference in my life. Thank you all. I love you all. If you're not yet subscribed to Media Awareness, my channel, please consider subscribing and becoming part of the Media Awareness family. I'd love to have you. Also, if you do subscribe, be sure to click the bell icon. That way, you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video, much like this one. So, this is a reaction video as well as a request and a happy birthday request at that. Today is my friend Lee's birthday. Lee is from the UK, and Lee has been the one opening my eyes to many UK and artists from other countries that I have been unaware of until this time. So this is a special request for the Absolute Beginners by David Bowie. I will talk more about the song and my familiarity with the song after the video has aired. But here we go for a reaction. David Bowie, Absolute Beginners. So there you have the David Bowie with Absolute Beginners. And like I said, that was a birthday request for Lee in the UK. Lee has been responsible, as stated, for enlightening my mind to all these British acts and beyond that I would be unaware of otherwise. The Manic Street Preachers, The Jam, the heavy wet leg, just so many great bands of both yesterday and today that really showcase the talent overseas. Um, it's something that we're kind of blind to here to some degree in the U.S. So I really have a lot of thanks for Lee, and hence this special birthday uh, gift of sorts as a request. I'm fulfilling that request. My familiarity with this track goes back to the early '90s. Um, I've been a David Bowie fan all my life. Prior to my disability, actually, I was able to play David Bowie songs, and I would dance around with the guitar and sing changes in Suffolk City when I was a child. So David Bowie has been a part of my life since the early years of my life. And David Bowie is actually my favorite musician of all time. So I am very familiar with his material. Absolute Beginners was a song I had not heard until roughly 1993 and 1994. I had obtained the Bowie Singles Collection 1968 through 1993, I believe. And it was on there, on the bridge version from what we just experienced, but a version nonetheless that was complete enough for me to give me an idea of how great the song actually is. And it's a song with the production value that really exceeds Let's Dance and even Never Let Me Down, which came a couple albums after that. Um, the production value on this song is phenomenal. Everything is balanced really well, and when you hear a good recording of it, you can tell that there's a nice dynamic range of the instruments and the highs and lows and the vocals. Everything is just phenomenal on this track. And it's a really brilliantly written and beautifully executed song. Um, it's one of my favorite Bowie tracks, actually, of all time. Uh, and it was sort of sandwiched in between the Let's Dance and Never Let Me Down period of time. Um, of course, we had the album Tonight in between as well with Blue Jean and Loving the Alien. We also had the Labyrinth soundtrack as well. But Absolute Beginners has a certain charm of by itself, and it really is a standout track. One of my fond memories of it is watching the performance um, of it that's on the Glass Spiders tour. It's a great performance. If you haven't seen that, I highly recommend it. The Glass Spider show itself is really a theatrical event to behold, and Absolute Beginners is one of those showpieces that's in the center section, a little bit prior to the center section of the actual show itself, but it's still a great moment in the concert and in the show. Um, but yeah, this is a song that really is great, and I'm glad that they requested it. And I really wish you a very happy birthday, Lee. I hope that all of your birthday wishes come true. This is Rob with Media Awareness. Once again, a reminder the fundraiser continues and the end all help is welcome, especially at this time, as I'm currently both endeavoring to continue the ongoing refurbishing of my existing scooter as well as to save for the purchase of a new wheelchair scooter. I use this all day, every day. And I'm also saving for a wheelchair van, which is the most costly adventures of all three. So If you could please do what you can, I would appreciate that. There's a spot fund account link below, and there's also the PayPal account. And my cat is trying to get my attention. What do you want? Are you saying happy birthday? Yeah? You're saying happy birthday. That's very nice of you. Anyway, any and all help is certainly welcome, and I would really appreciate all that you can do. I do want to actually also thank those who have contributed and those who are unable to. Please like and share my videos. If you're unable to do the financial constraints, I do understand, but likes and shares on my videos really mean a lot, and they spread the word about the fundraiser, but also more importantly, about media awareness. I will see you all again soon. Have a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are. And once again, happy birthday, Lee. Hope all your birthday wishes come true. See you soon. Bye.